The crucifixion of Jesus is a pivotal event in history. It stands as a moment of profound significance, not just for Christians, but for the entire world. This event, marked by immense suffering and sacrifice, has left an indelible mark on human consciousness. It marks the tragic end of a life that continues to inspire millions. The story of Jesus, his teachings, and his ultimate sacrifice have transcended time, touching hearts and minds across generations and cultures. But how do we know about this event? How have these stories been preserved and passed down through the ages? The answers lie in the ancient texts and manuscripts that have survived the ravages of time. Beyond the Gospels, evidence emerges from unexpected sources, ancient Roman manuscripts. These documents, often overlooked, provide a crucial link to understanding the historical context of Jesus' life and death. These texts, penned by Roman historians, offer a glimpse into the world of Jesus and the early Christian movement. They reveal the perspectives of those who lived during that era, providing a broader view of the events that shaped history. They provide valuable insights into the political and social context surrounding Jesus' life and death. The Roman Empire, with its complex political structures and diverse population, played a significant role in the unfolding of these events. These Roman accounts, while brief, carry profound weight. They serve as independent attestations to the existence of Jesus and the impact of his teachings. They corroborate the existence of Jesus and his followers within the Roman Empire. These texts highlight the spread of his message and the formation of early Christian communities. They shed light on the challenges faced by early Christians. Persecution, social ostracism, and the struggle to maintain their faith in a hostile environment are vividly depicted in these accounts, and they underscore the impact of Jesus' teachings on the Roman world. His message of love, compassion, and justice resonated deeply, influencing not just religious thought, but also social and political norms. The echoes of these ancient words continue to resonate, enriching our understanding of this pivotal period in history. They remind us of the enduring power of faith, the resilience of the human spirit, and the timeless quest for truth and meaning. To understand the significance of these Roman accounts, we must first understand their authors. These authors were not just mere chroniclers, they were the intellectual giants of their time, whose works have shaped our understanding of ancient Rome. One such figure is Cornelius Tacitus, a Roman senator and historian. His life and works offer a fascinating glimpse into the complexities of Roman society and governance. Born in 56 CE, Tacitus is considered one of the greatest Roman historians. His writings provide a detailed and nuanced portrayal of the Roman Empire, capturing both its grandeur and its flaws. His works are renowned for their meticulous detail and insightful analysis. Tacitus had a unique ability to weave together the political, social, and military aspects of Roman life, creating a comprehensive picture of the era. Tacitus wrote about Roman emperors, wars, and social customs, providing invaluable insights into the Roman world. His accounts of battles and political intrigues are particularly vivid, bringing the past to life in a way few other historians have managed. Among his most famous works are the Annals and the Histories, which chronicle Roman history from the reign of Tiberius to Domitian. These texts are essential reading for anyone interested in the history of the Roman Empire. Tacitus's writings were not intended to promote any particular religion or belief system. Instead, he aimed to provide an objective account of the events and people of his time. He wrote as an observer, recording the events of his time with a critical and often cynical eye. This approach has made his works invaluable to historians and scholars, offering a clear-eyed view of Roman history. This objectivity makes his account of early Christianity all the more compelling. Tacitus's observations provide a rare and unbiased glimpse into the early days of a religion that would eventually shape the course of Western civilization. In the Annals, the Roman historian Tacitus provides a brief but significant account of early Christians, shedding light on their existence and struggles during the early days of the Roman Empire. Writing about the Great Fire of Rome in 64 CE, Tacitus mentions the followers of Christus, from whom the name Christian was derived. This fire, which devastated much of Rome, was a pivotal event that led to the persecution of Christians. He notes that their founder, Christus, was executed during the reign of Tiberius by Pontius Pilate, the Roman procurator of Judea. This execution is a crucial moment in Christian history, marking the beginning of a faith that would spread across the world. This passage, known as the Tacitus reference, is one of the earliest non-Christian attestations of Jesus' existence and crucifixion. It serves as an important historical document that corroborates the events described in the New Testament. Tacitus describes Christians as a superstition and notes their persecution under Emperor Nero. Nero, infamous for his cruelty, blamed Christians for the Great Fire, leading to brutal and widespread persecution. While his tone is far from sympathetic, his account provides valuable historical context. Tacitus's writings offer a glimpse into how early Christians were viewed by Roman society and the challenges they faced. It confirms that early Christians were a distinct and recognizable group in Rome. Despite facing severe persecution, they continued to practice their faith and gather in secret. It also corroborates the biblical account of Jesus' crucifixion under Pontius Pilate. This historical validation is significant for understanding the early roots of Christianity and its spread throughout the Roman Empire. The Great Fire of Rome, a devastating event that ravaged the city for 6 days, is central to Tacitus's account of early Christians. Nero, the emperor at the time, was widely suspected of orchestrating the fire. To deflect blame, he accused the Christians of arson and unleashed a wave of persecution against them. Tacitus describes the horrific tortures inflicted upon Christians under Nero's rule. Some were crucified, while others were sewn into animal skins and torn apart by dogs. The emperor's cruelty shocked even Tacitus, who noted the public sympathy that arose for the Christians, who were seen as innocent victims of Nero's tyranny. This account highlights the dangers faced by early Christians and the hostility they encountered within the Roman Empire. Section 5. Josephus, a Jewish perspective. Another important Roman source that mentions Jesus is Flavius Josephus, a Jewish historian who lived in the 1st century CE. Josephus was born into a priestly family in Jerusalem but later became a Roman citizen. He served as a commander during the Jewish-Roman War and later as a scholar and historian in Rome. Josephus's most famous work, The Antiquities of the Jews, is a comprehensive history of the Jewish people from creation to his own time. Within this work, Josephus includes a passage known as the Testimonium Flavianum. This passage has been the subject of much debate among scholars, but it remains a significant piece of evidence concerning the historical Jesus. Section 6. The Testimonium Flavianum, a controversial passage. The Testimonium Flavianum, as it appears in some copies of Josephus's work, describes Jesus as a wise man, a worker of miracles, and the Messiah. It mentions his crucifixion under Pontius Pilate and his followers who continued to spread his teachings. However, the authenticity of this passage has been questioned. Some scholars believe that the passage has been altered by later Christian scribes to present a more favorable view of Jesus. Others argue that the core of the passage is authentic, reflecting Josephus' own understanding of Jesus. The debate surrounding the Testimonium Flavianum highlights the complexities of interpreting ancient texts and the challenges of reconstructing history. Section 7. Authenticity and Debate, Unraveling the Threads of History. The accounts of Tacitus and Josephus have sparked debate among historians and theologians for centuries. Questions about their authenticity, biases, and interpretations continue to fuel scholarly discussion. Some argue that the passages mentioning Jesus were later interpolations, added by Christian scribes eager to legitimize their faith within the Roman world. Others maintain that these accounts, even with potential biases, offer valuable insights into the historical Jesus. They argue that Tacitus, as a meticulous historian, would not have included information without credible sources. Similarly, they point to elements within the Testimonium Flavianum that seem to align with Josephus's Jewish perspective, suggesting a genuine attempt to grapple with Jesus' significance. Section 8. The Enduring Legacy, Jesus and the Roman World. Despite ongoing debates, the Roman accounts of Jesus hold a significant place in historical and religious discourse. They provide external corroboration of key events in Jesus' life, including his crucifixion under Pontius Pilate. They also offer a glimpse into the early Christian movement, highlighting its presence in Rome and the challenges it faced under Roman rule. The accounts of Tacitus and Josephus remind us that the story of Jesus is not confined to the pages of the Bible. It is a story interwoven with the broader historical tapestry of the Roman Empire. These Roman sources, however fragmented or debated, enrich our understanding of the world in which Jesus lived and died. Section 9. Conclusion: Echoes of Faith and History. The ancient Roman manuscripts that mention Jesus, despite their brevity and the debates surrounding them, offer a fascinating glimpse into the past. They provide valuable historical context for understanding Jesus' life, death, and the early Christian movement. The echoes of these ancient words continue to resonate, reminding us of the enduring power of faith and the importance of seeking truth through the lens of history. These accounts challenge us to delve deeper, to explore the intersections of faith and history, and to grapple with the complexities of interpreting ancient texts. In doing so, we gain a richer, more nuanced understanding of the life and legacy of Jesus, a figure whose influence